Hello Crystal Souls and welcome to this new pick a card reading. This one is called What's Up Next? If you want personal guidance, I provide my services down below, so if you want to book a reading with me, you have all the information in the description. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. If you want, you can join our beautiful family and subscribe down below. Okay, let's move on now to your reading. So here is pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. And when you are ready, you can find a timestamp in the comments down below. I also have some different techniques I'm going to be using, like messages, stickers, and charms. So make sure to stick until the end. And now if you need to pause the video and meditate, please do so. So let's start with pile number 1 and see what is next for you. So right away we have the 8 of Pentacles. I really like this one because this shows me that you've been working on something important and this is giving you the energy to work on something big. So I'm seeing accomplishment very soon for you, and this is something, a creation, a project. This can be something new that you're working on that is going to make you truly happy. The 8 number can also be related to reflection, so maybe that's also telling you to actually think of the plan on how to achieve this in order for you to build your success. There are some creations already all around you, so everything you was practicing, working on, was building that talent of yours, and now you are meant to be keep pushing in order for you to see results. There are some papers on the background which reminds me of maybe contracts coming. That can also be planning for the future, writing down the goals that you have, aims that you have, because this is going to give you clear direction in order for you to build something strong or something that's going to be bigger than what you worked on in the past. So that's a card reminding you that your skills and talents, they're needed, and if you commit to them, you can build a bright future. So in my opinion, that's more related to career goals that you may have, hobbies that are important for you to actually impact people and change your life and change your mood. Anything that makes you happy, anything that makes you proud of yourself. This is something you have to work on because this is something that is going to be improving your life, and I believe you may receive some offers and opportunities connected to what you are meant to be doing and what you're doing at the moment or plan to. And because this is art here, and especially the hands appearing, creating something, maybe that's also related to something crafty, something creative, or that can be some empowerment and shift related to creation. So if you feel the urge to be artistic or to create or draw or sing, dance, express yourself, then please do so, because that's going to awaken some creative force within yourself which is needed for what is next for you. And I believe this may be related to opportunities or finding more stability or creation, manifestations, anything you wish for, pretty much. The Empress, and again, it's related to creation. So that can be related to something creative. That can be something that's like a work, a plan that you have, an aim that you have, and this is going to come into flourishing. 3 is about growth, evolution, so I'm seeing expansion for you, things working for you. And with her gardening, but also taking care of this little kid, I believe you're meant to be giving birth to something. For some, this can be a baby, this can be this direct message, but this can also be related to a project that you have, so giving birth to it, giving life to it. If you've been condensing yourself or kind of refusing to really start something and to give yourself actually the power to create something good for you, then now it is the time for you to actually work towards it, because this is going to be fun. Especially because you can see her smiling here, same on this card, and with the ball, the soccer ball, I'm seeing this as playful energy. You need to have fun with what you do. For example, if you are in a workplace or studying something without passion, without excitement, this is not right for you. So this may redirect yourself towards something that is going to be a lot more fulfilling and a lot more in coherence with who you are, with what you enjoy. Okay, so do not limit yourself. Do not feel like you have to work on something because your parents told you to do that, or because people told you you're good at this, or do that, you can be good at whatever that is, okay? Only make a choice if your heart is calling for that. Otherwise, this may not work for you, and I'm sure you will experience some resistance. Rather, it's a resistance from you, coming within yourself, or if you experience some resistance outside of you, it is mostly the universe telling you you are overstaying, or this is not meant for you, or something new is meant to be created at the moment, or added or improved, so you can be in alignment with that bigger creation that you're meant to be working on. So the Empress is reminding you of your creative energy, and to use this one so you can nurture yourself, but also help other people, because she's attentive to your kid, right? So you're meant to be raising something, just like a kid. You take your time, you put the effort into, bringing them exactly what they need to grow up, to feel good, to feel secure, to feel safe, and to be enjoying life. It is the same with your projects. And if this is not the case yet, then you need to work on this, because this is very important for you to feel satisfied, for you to be proud of what you create, and to see that flow of creation manifesting effortlessly. And with the gardening symbol here, I feel like you're meant to be planting grains, so new grains, which represents projects, which represents improvements. Maybe this can also be something you plant within yourself. So for example, having more confidence in your projects, in yourself, maybe having more strength, maybe taking care of yourself, treating yourself, buying you some stuff that are going to make you happy. So maybe that's a new way of creating. And yes, this can be about improving your skills, working on yourself, so that's planting these grains so you can evolve and grow. You are a nurturing soil at the moment, and I believe you're meant to be doing something important. The Two of Cups. Okay, so yeah, I feel like some people may be feeling not everything that I want is working the way I want it to be, and I feel like it's the Five of Cups, not the Two of Cups. I just realized, wait a second, I was actually saying Two of Cups. No, it's five. So yeah, just be aware that if you feel lost, if you feel like there is some resistance, if you feel like things are working against you, it is not. Because this is teaching you something. Rather it's a redirection. Rather it's some improvement with what you do or with who you are. And this is leading you in the best place. So if you are encountering some challenges, if you do not feel satisfied, if you feel lost, this is purposed. Why? Because this is going to highlight all the things that are important in your life. This is when you feel like I'm losing something, or when something is not working, and this is actually creating some wounds or just making you feel this way, lost, emotionally challenged. This is telling you something important. So what is that? And how can you change that reality you live into at the moment so you can feel that energy? Because, you could see them smiling here, so you are going to be creating this beautiful energy. This lives within you. That's a possibility. That's a choice. But right now, maybe you needed to experience this. Maybe you will need to experience that. To feel lost, to feel drained, to not know where to go, to feel like everything is against you, but it is not. It's actually accompanying yourself towards something bigger. So you can feel satisfied, so you can feel in tune, so you can find solutions for yourself. So any type of block, instead of reacting to it, and if you need to react to it, then fine, react to it. Okay? Cry it out, express your anger. I don't know, but just release it. Do not feel like, okay, I just have to be always positive. No, sometimes you need to cry it out. Sometimes you need to feel that loss. You need to feel lost sometimes, because in order for you to find the right direction, you need to experience these resistance. You need to see everything around you not working with you, kind of creating a blockage. So you can say, okay, what can I do now to pass by that blockage? What can I do now to maybe do something different, because maybe that blockage is teaching me how to realign with my true purpose, with my true path. So it's going to be different for everybody, I believe. For some, it's going to be a new adventure you need to start. For some people, it's just some improvement. And for some, that is just a challenge that is building you within. So you can work on this new reality. So you can now understand, okay, because I'm the creator, because I can manifest anything I desire. Do I want to be still in this energy? No, I was welcoming this energy, and I understand what is important thanks to that, because I felt like I was losing everything. But now I understand that my creative energy can welcome everything I desire. And I'm going to be working on that creation. Just like the pot, you are molding this reality. It's the same. You are creating it. That is your mastery. And this is your skill. You can honestly create and manifest through the law of attraction anything that will make you happy. If you feel some resistance, this can also be telling you that your belief is not powerful enough to create what you want. Or it can be that you have some subconscious beliefs actually creating the opposite effect. So work on this. You are meant to be free. And this card is reminding you, yes, you feel like something is lost. Yes, you feel that maybe nothing is really working with you at the moment, but not all is lost. It's only when you have this perspective that this manifests this way, or when you need that teaching that this manifests. Now, is it your reality? Now, is it the current energy and future energy for you? It is not, because see the possibility instead. This is going to create what you need. This is going to create what you came here to experience. So only welcome and align with what is positive, with what is going to support your beauty, your mental happiness, your emotional liberation. You came here for something big. Always remind yourself of this. The moon. So you came here to shine. The moon is showing us clarity. It is also shining upon the truth. Okay, so anything that seems to be difficult, sometimes it is the reflection of your inner truth. And it is not so much of the truth. Sometimes it's just highlighting, okay, this has been your truth, but is it the truth that you want to tune into at the moment? Because sometimes, I experience that myself. I have challenges and then I kind of stop and see the situation as a spectator. So this way I do not react emotionally or mentally or spiritually to a situation, but instead I see it from above. And this is providing me the clarity I need. And I understand that the truth I was tuning into and fitting with my energy and the way I reacted to it is actually not who I am in the essence. So the truth can also be a choice. And I think that's a reminder that if you want to follow the right path, because I can see the path on this card right there. If you want to experience the right path, you will need to also experience the wrong ones. For some people, they need to be feeling lost or feeling like, oh my goodness, this is really not for me, this work is not working for me, or this study that I chose, that school I was into is really truly not in alignment with my energy. I've been there myself. I've been into school. I felt like an alien. I feel like I was not a fit in this environment with the people around me, with the things I was studying. It was too easy for me. And I realized that I was not in the right place. So I chose a new path when I had the opportunity. And then I started my career because I felt like I'm a leader and I'm meant to be leading. I'm not meant to be studying. I'm not meant to be sitting 8 hours a day on the chair listening to someone. I am meant to be the voice instead. And I chose that path. And I encourage yourself to do the same. Because this liberation, when you recognize, okay, that's what I'm meant to be doing at the moment, or this is calling me, or this is supporting me because things are working. And I'm sure you will experience these transitions over and over again in your life. Sometimes it's a redirection. Sometimes it's some improvements that's needed. Or sometimes it is, just like the moon, highlighting the truth you currently live into. Now, is it the truth that you have to welcome as your own truth forever? I don't believe so. It is a liberation, and it's always going to highlight what is important. There are 2 towers here, so that can also be related to people going through this tower moment. Realization of maybe what is right for them, what is not right for them. Maybe the tower moment is going to awaken a lot of people at the moment because they are going to be recognizing that what they've been doing is not fulfilling. And now they really want to do something connected to their skills, their talent. And so they can create something that is going to be satisfying for them. Be still and listen to spirits. I'm telling you, with the veil appearing here, I truly believe that a lot of you guys that are watching this reading, if this speaks to your soul, and if you feel like, oh my goodness, I've been through this, I'm going through this phase, this is normal. This is your level up, okay? You need to go through that in order for you to see what is truly important, what is meaningful, and what is your purpose. What is the next mission for you at the moment? So because this card is popping, I feel like a lot of you are recognizing, even though you went through this evolution of the soul, this dark night of the soul, I still feel like you are recognizing some patterns, some blockages, some traumas, some karma, even from other lifetimes. And this is teaching you something important. So instead of running away from this energy, face it. Because this is when you will remove the veil and see clearly what is there. Because with the transparency appearing, through her eyes, you can see the scenery behind. That shows me that you're meant to be surrendering to that situation. Just like I said, be the spectator and not the one that is reacting to the story. Instead, see yourself as the author. And okay, I've been writing the story for years now, but something is not really working for me, or that story sounds off. This is not really the story I want to be living if I was the character, the hero of my story. So what can I do now to free myself? And for some people, and I feel like for the majority of you, you will need to listen to your higher self, your intuition. If you do not connect with angels, higher self, spirit guides, that's fine. Just listen to your intuition, because your higher self is going to communicate through you or through people or situations, symbols, synchronicities you may see. These are important guidance so you can free yourself from that energy, so you can find clarity on that path. We have 25 here, so that can be an age, that can be a date that is going to be important for your growth and liberation. We have phenomenon, so expect something big to happen, and I believe that is a part of freedom. That is something that is going to liberate yourself and free yourself from something that has been blocking you to be your true self, your authentic self. As a soul perspective, without the programming, without the education that maybe cause some blockages or some limiting beliefs. Now you are coming to a realization that is bigger than this reality. And when you understand that, when you can be the author, this will be a completely different story. I can guarantee it. So you are being prepared for something big, but it starts from within. It starts with you. Are you ready for this? Are you ready for your purpose, for your mission, for your soul's calling? Or do you still need to experience, some resistance or some challenges related to maybe a choice that you made because you wanted your parents to be proud, because maybe your husband was telling you, you need to do that because that's going to bring you money, or that is going to bring our family money, or force yourself to find a job. It doesn't have to be like a fairy tale for you, but if you can make money, then that's enough. No, it's never going to be enough for you. Why? Because you came here for something bigger. And money is energy. Money flows to you when you are at that state. And I'm sure whenever you feel happy, whenever you share with excitement, this is when things flow to you, okay? And when you experience some resistance, or people are just running away from you, then that tells a lot about your current energy. And remember, abundance is energy. Everything is energy, my friend. So if you want the best, then work on yourself and see what you can manifest out of your own energy. Honor your mystical creative force. I mean, if this feeling is not connected, if you cannot see the connection here, I cannot do anything for you, because that is exactly what I was channeling, and that is just telling you to believe in yourself, to use this creative force so you can change your reality, so you can be the creator, the author, right? So honor that magic. Honor the power within yourself. There's clarity here, and because this is far from you, and same thing right here that's behind you, for some you may not see the clarity. For some you may still be blocked in this challenge. You may feel like, oh my goodness, like how can I get out of this? What can I do? And it's great. Actually, you should ask yourself, okay, what can I do now? How can I improve the situation? How can I improve myself so I can be experiencing the best thing for me? Because I came here to shine. Because I came here to express my magic as a soul. So I shouldn't feel limited. I shouldn't feel everything is working against me. No, instead, I will see this life as a teaching. And these lessons are going to be freeing myself and awakening my power. And trust me, I have been channeling this and I've seen this message on social medias as well. A lot of us are recognizing that this dark period that we all experience is actually necessary for us to awaken the magic, for us to see the light, for us to actually understand through this darkness who we are. Because we are energy, because we are shining. And if we do not give too much power to this darkness, and instead see this darkness as like a playground. You know, when, like for example, you go to the military, it's not going to be easy, but at the end of your service, then you'll feel a lot more powerful because you challenged yourself. You know, you went through battles, let's say, and some teaching that was necessary for you to have these skills. So that's why now you need to use your magic so you can level up. On this card, I'm seeing serpents appearing here. For me, the serpent is all about fertility, but also I feel this is related to them, you know, when they leave their old skin. This is like renewing yourself. I feel this period, for those that are encountering the challenges or experiencing the darkness, or if that's something in the past, then that's a reminder. You was transitioning and you was removing this old skin so you can be starting something new. So you can be becoming your true self, which is why you need to honor yourself. You need to honor the story you experience and honor the darkness and the light, because these are the same force, the same creative force. It's just that you have different aspects and expressions of this energy, just like you. You have the feminine and the masculine. You are both darkness and light. This duality is what makes this alive, and that's the same for you. Go. Okay, so that is definitely some encouragement from spirit guides. They are really pushing you to do the things that are important for you. Anything that's calling you at the moment. Whether it's, I don't know, eating chips, then eat chips. It can be just so simple, but anything that is important, don't limit yourself. Run in that direction. If that's a man you love, go ahead. You know, tell them how you feel. If that's, I don't know, a transition, an opportunity coming for you, and you do not know if that's right for you, but at the same time you want to start it. If you crave for that, if that's calling you, go ahead. So everything that you may think of at the moment is the direction. This is what you're meant to be exploring at the moment. So do not limit yourself. Go with the flow and go happily in that direction, because the energy is very important. Whatever you start with this beautiful energy will last and will make you happy for decades or months or years or whatever. It's all a choice, because I'm sure later on you may want new things, you may redirect yourself. It is never stagnant. This life is not meant to be stagnant. So just go towards what you want to experience. Do not think or overthink. Okay, if I choose this, then what can I get from this? Or later on, in 5 years, will I be still satisfied? Don't think too far, okay? Think of what makes you happy in the moment and go for this. Regain your throne. I mean, yes. We have the Empress right here. You are meant to be a strong figure. You are meant to be an inspiration. And you are meant to be understanding, okay, what is going to be my powerhouse, my power castle, okay? And so I can regain my throne. So people can see my power. So they can actually be inspired by who I am, with what I do, with what I spread, with the energy I share with my words, actions, with just me being me. So that is a reminder to tune within, to understand where your power resides and to use it. So this will become your throne, your empire as the empress. Okay, so try to see what's there. They are the ace. She's sitting on the ace of swords. The ace of sword is related to a new inspiration, mental clarity as well. So if you've been through this darkness, not really knowing what to do, feeling lost, it is fine. Because the ace of sword is actually showing that this is needed. So you can see, okay, what can I do now? What is next for me? Which is new, which is a new chapter. And this is going to bring you clarity. With the rabbit appearing here, I'm seeing this as luck. And this can also be related to childhood for some people. So, and with the kid appearing here, that can also be a reminder that what you are meant to be doing is something satisfying for your inner child. Or this can also be doing things that will make your inner child very proud. And that can also be related to anything you did in the past as a kid. You know, anything we used to be playing, like I was a doctor, for example, like I was playing the doctor, and later on, maybe that will make sense for some people because they really want to be healing people. Rather, it's in the medical field, or that can also be related to, you know, just spreading a message that is healing the mass, guiding people, maybe doing tarot. For me, tarot is about healing as well. It's about bringing the motivation, bringing that positive energy so they can shift it. And there's a part of healing in that process. So whatever maybe you did and played, as a character, as a kid, this could be the answer for you. And the rabbit is also connected to speed. And with the clock appearing here is holding the watch. That can be related to things moving fast. There is one house on the cloud, so that can also be related to building your empire. Or that can also be related to moving houses. If you feel like one house you live in, or you are traveling at the moment and you feel like the karma and energy is very bad, that can also be related to you having the need or needing to finally switch house and to be in a place where you feel good, where you feel safe, especially because this is going to build that energy within you. And so you can feel safe and safe to express yourself, to live happily, to try new things. Because sometimes the karma of one environment, a place, or to someone even, a connection, if this one is very negative, that can be draining your energy. That can be actually making you feel stuck into it. So if you feel like you're not in the right place or with the right person or working at a place that is not satisfying, then it is time for you to level up, free yourself, redirect yourself towards something new. Maybe there's something that needs to be written, or you can be receiving a message from someone, and this can be an offer. This can also be a love letter, because I'm seeing love here, but this can also be related to an offer related to something that you love to do, or creating yourself an opportunity to do the things that you love to do. With the pen appearing here, I feel like you are meant to be writing something new, and with the envelope, I feel like that's something you may receive. If you are scripting, that can also be related to you actually continuing, like that's the right technique for you to manifest anything that you desire. Because with the sparks right there, I truly believe that's related to the magic manifesting for you. But there's a lot of love that's actually necessary for you to build something. Rather it's a relationship, rather it's like working or studying on something. If you don't have the passion, this is not for you. Always tune into the love. Always welcome what is going to be satisfying for you and bring you that excitement. Okay, so the teacup is appearing. So I guess that's a message that is related to you treating yourself. You are meant to be treating yourself and also taking some time to relax. Because I feel like this could be a pressure. If you've been overworking, if you've been pushing yourself, if you had big challenges or big aims and you're pressuring yourself to attain them and that's draining your energy, if you feel some resistance and some block, and that's something I need myself, that can also be related to the fact that you are not being present with yourself. So the universe is actually doing this for you. making you face a wall so you can see, okay, that's in front of me, I cannot move, so what should I do? That is telling you, well, maybe that is creating a block because you need some time for yourself. But because you need some time to recharge yourself and feel okay and feel good and feel rejuvenated. Okay? So you can deliver. How can you give to others when you do not know how to give to yourself? That's very important for you to actually only welcome what is going to fulfill yourself. And same thing when you work. If you do not feel recharged, if you feel drained after working, then this is telling you, well, you need some time to recharge. This shouldn't be something you force. If you work and that is not satisfying you in some aspect, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, physically, take a rest, go on a vacation. Maybe that's something you need. But don't pressure yourself. Because the magic can only flow when you are in flow. Okay, the magic is coming out of her. You can see all this magic all around, creating that healthy environment. There are a lot of symbolics here. With the doors being open, I'm seeing this power being released, being delivered. The potion here, so I guess there's something magical that is meant to be happening. And you have all the tools within, but also around you. You will be provided exactly what you need to build exactly what you want. But first, you need to recognize, okay, is my energy flowing? Do I feel energized doing this? Do I feel like I'm doing some service to myself, doing what I do for other people? If the answer is no, then stop doing it. Take a rest. Okay? Treat yourself first before treating other people. If parents, people around you are telling you, do this, do that, please do this, this is meant for you to do that, or whatever. If you do not feel like doing it, express it. I feel too tired to do this, I'm so sorry, but I do not feel like doing this at the moment. I really need to take some time for myself. If, for example, you are studying, coming back at home, and then they ask you to do things and you do not like it, or you do not feel like doing it because you are so drained, everyone can hear about that. Everyone are feeling tired. And if they cannot understand it and support your health and energy, then they're bad. But do not force yourself, because I feel like you are draining yourself sometimes, and this is actually not working for you. Okay, so with the bird appearing here, I feel like there is a sense of freedom. This can also be related to a travel, wanting to fly to another direction, another place, recharge yourself in that place. With the butterflies appearing, I'm seeing transformation for you, and that's the energy I'm getting with the reading. So you are meant to be transforming yourself, changing your story as well, because we have the book, and using your magic to transform that story. Meaning, you are meant to be connecting to your creative force, your higher self, your spirit, your soul. So you can work towards the direction that you want. So you can manifest the best thing for you through the law of attraction. You need to embody one energy so you can manifest anything that you want. So as for the message, there's no good and evil. There's only power and those too weak to seek it. Okay, and this is so related to what we talked about. Darkness and light, good and evil. There's no such thing, okay? It's all about the power. And if you have the power, then you will have the strength to keep going. So please believe in yourself and keep pushing. So I'm going to be continuing now with the other techniques. So first, few messages, and wow, this one is so connected to the energy I was talking about. One day I'll be able to say it proudly that I made it. So keep pushing. If you want some result, then you need to also provide. And you'll say it proudly that you made it. Whatever you are, be a good one. And that's also connected to your skills, right? Whatever you master, use it. Creativity requires the courage to let go of certainty. I like that. Because in the creation, you also need to actually surrender to that force. Sometimes it's not going to be certainly what you want. It's not going to be the picture that you had in mind. But in the process of creation, just like painting, then you have this vision in your mind, and then this is completely different from what you pictured before. That's fine. That's part of creation. So you cannot be certain. The same with your life. If you expect something to be so rigid and static as one image, you may be surprised. And actually, you should be surprised, but in a good way. If you are ever in trouble, don't try to be brave, just run away. I know this one is haunting a lot of us. I'm saying this message so many times. So that's from Forrest Gump. Okay. When you have to try and love, that already means it is not love. And it's the same when it comes to work. If you need to try and force yourself, that means that's not for you. Okay, so I'm gonna be putting these aside and use the other techniques. I have charms, we have stickers coming up, and also runes. Okay, so I will be starting with this grid. So this way we can see what's coming next in these areas. We have family, growth, travel, self, love, money, home, and work. First, I'll be pulling 2 runes. So what is up for group 1? What's up? Okay, so we have energy. That's good, because you need that to provide. And we talked about this with the serpent. That's fertility. Energy and fertility, that's all you need to actually manifest anything that you desire. Anything that's important for you. You'll get the energy and you will see things improvement. That's going to be fertile. Beautiful. I'm so happy for you guys. Okay, so the charms. Okay. So, growth, and I'm seeing spirituality here. Same thing with the third eye. So that can also be some activation and growth in the third eye area. So maybe receiving some visions, feeling this sensation of awakening in this chakra. So that can be, for example, pain, that can be pressure, that can also be light energy coming through. That can be some dreams about the third eyes as well. If that's related, this is telling you to work on this third eye, so you can be seeing visions or maybe connecting with other realms. And so you can see clearly which direction your soul is wanting to take. And on this one with growth, you can see the bike. So the bike is for me a new direction. In order for you to experience growth and spiritual growth, maybe you will need to take new directions or to explore, because I'm seeing this as exploration. With family, I'm seeing you blessed with the angel charm. I'll show you. So this was connected to self, especially. For me, the octopus is related to like working on things important, faith when it comes to travel and self. So have confidence, have faith in yourself. That's going to be the fuel so you can keep going. With love, I'm seeing this as adaptability and also travel. Maybe there's some love or travel you plan to encounter someone or to find more love and excitement when it comes to your work with the things that you love. Same thing with money. With money and home, I'm seeing infinite blessing here for you guys. So the moment you tune and do the thing that you truly love to do, you'll see yourself being blessed. A lot of money will come, a lot of beautiful experiences connected to your work as well. And same thing with your home. That can also be related if that's a goal for you, because I saw the castle on Regain Your Throne with a card. That can be related to you buying your house or starting to build your house and get your own place. With money, I'm seeing this sticking with you. With the princess at home, it's all about treating yourself. Okay, so maybe spending some time at home to recharge, to do activities that are right for you. With the work and okay, so that can be knowledge. I heard knowledge, but this can also be a person, a place, at work, but maybe using your knowledge so you can improve your work, because I'm seeing this as growth. And yeah, I think I talked about everything for the charms. So I'm going to be using now the stickers. I'm not going to be using the grid because I feel like that's the global energy we needed to know. So the stickers will just announce what is next for you. Well, there is love. Singing, so maybe that's a passion of yours. If you want to be a singer, that can be related. Okay. Yes, you can see love on these, even celebration like a birthday party, or just wanting to go outside, eat some cake, go to a cafe or restaurant. We have relax. I mean, this is so connected. And she's praying here, so your prayers are going to be answered. Anything you wish for is now manifesting. My voice is cracking, I'm so sorry. But yeah, I feel my throat feel a bit dry. Singing, so maybe that's something you want to do, but that can also be something that is going to feel relaxing for you guys. Okay, so from that, it's all about not knowing the answer, maybe not knowing where to go, and we talked about this. If you feel lost, then just welcome that. And instead, don't pressure yourself with the answers. They will come to you whenever you want to. If you want, you can pray as well, so you can get the answer. We have let's go, like team. I feel like some people, this can be love, or this can be someone as a friend, cheering yourself up, singing with you, bringing some good vibes here. So it's just beautiful. It's just the right company that you need. So okay, so treating yourself, okay, but do not overeat. Because I'm seeing some people may actually feel a bit just depressed, and they may just want to eat a lot. So it's kind of like compensate how they feel. Because, you know, eating is satisfaction. It brings you happiness, but it's not something that is going to really, really last. So instead, build that happiness within yourself. So this is the message for you. I hope this will be answering your question, bringing some answers for you guys. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of this reading and if this one is accurate for you. And I will see you on the next one. If you're new, make sure to subscribe to my channel and check my other readings. I have love readings, general readings, mystical readings. So if you are interested, make sure to check them out, and I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye. Group number 2, let's see what's next for you. What's up? Okay, so there is love coming for you guys. I know some people may be like, that's not what I was looking for. It's fine. It doesn't have to be a person. It can be bringing something that you love, which can be money if that's your focus. It can be a friend. It can be traveling to a new place. It can be an opportunity. It's all about the thing that you love actually coming your way, reflecting in your reality, because you can see the reflection. But for the majority of you, this could be love, this could be the perfect match for you, because that's why you can see the perfect reflection and spirits all around. Actually, that's what they were hoping for. They've been praying for you to encounter, or what you want to come your way, so you can be fulfilled, so you can feel satisfied. I'm seeing support with, the leaf floating on the water, so that can be support, protection, or someone that is meant to be bringing you that energy. And with the letters, it's all about truth coming up to the surface, and I'm seeing this as trust. So it could be that you are going to be experiencing some revelations, or maybe someone is going to confess their feelings to you, because that's the energy of the night. The night is someone that is going to bring their love to someone. That's the night of shining armor. So just keep that in mind. It's pretty much Prince Charming coming your way. Or this can be Prince Charming as, for you, it could be a bag of money. I don't know. It's all about the blessing you are looking for. That's coming your way. That's being delivered. And this is because you are in tune. This is because you are ready to welcome this new opportunity, which is beautiful. Yes, you are ready. I mean, you can see it. She is in receiving mode. Okay, she is actually connecting with the world, with the energy. She is embodying the energy, because that's the only one that is shining on the street. And this shows me that you are welcoming and manifesting anything that you desire, because you understand your creative force, because you are in alignment with this creative energy, this magic, which is connected to the law of attraction. So you may know about it. You may know how to master it. And this is why you are now receiving what you ask for. I'm seeing buy now and sell. So that can also be related to business. With the auto, that can also be a night spending, like the night that you spend with the night. And this can also be related to maybe treating yourself to go on a travel, explore a new city. But the will can also be related to some type of completion. Anything that's important for you is now being completed. That is your connection, your true connection. And the will can also be related to a need to reconnect with people, with things around you. For example, and I know this is a bit hard with the pandemic happening at the moment, but I feel for a lot of you, you may need to actually still go outside in nature if you want to feel safe, in order for you to reconnect with the earth, with the world, because you came here to experience all of it. So do not limit yourself. And I'm a hermit saying you that. It sounds crazy, but still, that may be something that you may need. And this will bring you joy. Maybe when going outside, you will just see animals passing by and you'll feel blessed, because that's beautiful in the essence, because that's something that maybe you are missing. If this is you going shopping at a cafe or whatever that is, that's a treat. This is something you need to do so you can treat yourself, so you can feel better. Because I feel like you has lost touch with things that you truly enjoyed before, and that is pushing you to do that. Maybe that's also purpose so you can meet this person, or to just recharge yourself and realign with the reality all around you. Sometimes just meeting people, talking to new people, or this can be doing a new activity or going to a new place. This is inspiring something within us, which is necessary and serving us, so we can be doing something significant later on, connected to our true self, true energy, and true mission. For some, I'm also seeing starseed energy or light workers, especially because she's shining and you can see the lights appearing here of the city. And I believe you came here on earth to spread that vibe, to spread that energy. So the people that can recognize their own energy will unite with you. If this is not a lover, this can also be related to someone from your soul family, or someone that is doing the same work as you do as a light worker, connecting and wanting to connect with you. Because when you associate and collaborate your forces, this is going to help you to level up and to work on something bigger. If you don't have this person in your life, that is going to come. If you have this person in your life, increase that connection. Connect even more. Bond with this person. They can have the right message for you. They can have the right words that you need so you can keep pushing, so you can keep working on something important. So connect with those that you can relate to and recognize yourself into. That's why you can see the reflection. The Three of Pentacles, and it's so connected because this is all about collaboration, and I swear I'm discovering the cards with you because that's what I love to do. Okay, and this just makes so much sense. I feel we are entering a phase for you guys where you need to be connecting, where you need to be collaborating, where you need to be, seeing what you can do with the people around you. What is the big mission behind that connection, behind this encounter? Whether it's love, friendship, or people in your family, or just strangers passing by, entering your life. Always welcome what is coming your way. Whether it's for a few seconds, whether it's a connection for a lifetime, they all are important. And this is teaching you something. So the Three of Pentacles is a reminder that if you collaborate, if you connect, this is going to serve your purpose. This is going to serve your creation and help you to manifest all the things that you want. Goals, aims, plans, more money, more abundance, more alignment, more clarity, whatever you ask for, people can be serving you in that purpose. So always be attentive, always welcome, and feel blessed that you welcome and encounter these people. And if this is not people, that can be energy. If this is not a person in front of you, that can be on the internet. someone that is going to reflect exactly what you want to do, someone that is living the best life, and that is the life that you aim for. If you can see the possibility in themselves, you know that you can achieve it yourself. You just have to believe. You just have to build that in your own world and see what you can do. This is your creation. You are the painter here, the creator. So this is again reminding you that anything that you want to improve, grow, create, you can have it. If you believe enough in yourself, in your force, in your power, in your skills, in your talent, in people around you, you can create your mastery. You can create that masterpiece that you envision. And maybe what you need to do at the moment is to actually know exactly what you want to achieve for this year. So at the end of the year, you will be like, okay, I achieved this and that and this and that, and I can be proud of myself because I made it. I created that opportunity for me, and I'm really proud of me. And if this is not for the future, this can be related to past creations. So instead of, always seeking for the things we want, try to just be present in the moment and see what you achieved. Wow, I made this. I made this beautiful connection with this person. I'm so proud of myself. I have amazing people around me. I have food on the table. I'm so grateful for that. Just eating this, I'm actually super grateful. So it can be both. You can do both exercises, which I think is super necessary and very healthy, so you can know exactly where to go, what to do, and what is next for you. The Fool, again, yes, what is next for you? Because that is a fresh new chapter. That is a new adventure. And the Fool is a reminder that anything that you wish for, anything that is important for you, seek it. Don't wait for someone to bring it on the table. You can go ahead and manifest all the things that you desire. But first, take the leap of faith, okay? Go ahead. If you are fearful, if you kind of resist these things and kind of be like, yeah, maybe that will come later, or I'm not ready for this, you are limiting yourself. And this limitation can be stopping you to experience the best. So now it is time for you to believe in you, to have confidence, to want to connect with the world. So this desire and this power within you, just making a choice, okay, that's my target. I want to get there, and I will, because I will do all that I can so I can achieve it, so I can go and explore this path that I'm meant to be exploring. With the rose here, there can also be some people may actually not want to be with someone, or they may resist a connection. They may be afraid to be hurt again, which is why if you feel like, I don't want love, or this is not my group, then this is actually telling you, if you are resisting it, you will be, kind of pressured by the universe to face why you are not welcoming the love. Do you feel like you deserve love? Do you feel like you deserve the right person in your life? Sometimes we may kind of be like, no, that's not for me, or I'm not ready. It's fine. But if this is for a long period of time, that's telling you there is something there. Rather it's a wound, rather it's a trauma, rather it's, maybe not wanting to fulfill another self with love because you maybe don't know how to love yourself, or maybe you just don't want to provide. I feel like if you don't want to provide love, whether it's romantically or in a relationship, this life is going to be very difficult for you. So instead, try to see why. And it doesn't have to be traumas, it doesn't have to be whatever. It can just be because your parents were not loving. It could be because people around you were just always pleading. Maybe you experienced divorce. It could be that around, or maybe in your experience. If this is something you experienced, that can be telling you, ooh, love is actually scary. Rather it's something I experienced, or rather it's something I saw around me. Love is scary. People are manipulating people because of love. This is not true love, my friend. And you can create a love that is completely different. So the Fool is telling you, okay, there's something I want to do, there's something I want to explore, and we are meant to be bringing a new chapter in our lives. So we can reconnect with this earth experience, which is why you can see the world appearing. Perfect acceptance. I'm telling you, I feel like that's maybe related to, for some, this could be related to past traumas, to situations not working for them, things not working for them, and this is pretty difficult for you to accept that reality. It's kind of like this growth with all the roots. Instead of actually being the ground, your own strength, it became your own prison. Because you can see she's actually disappearing through the nature. The roots are keeping her prisoner of the ground. And it's not meant to be this way. You are meant to be growing beautifully. Just like a tree attaining more while growing up. Okay, reaching the sky over and over again. You reach it more and more every single day. So in my opinion, that's a reminder. You came here to reach something higher, something bigger, but maybe right now some people may feel stuck. Some people may feel like, oh my goodness, these people are not wanting me to grow, or the universe is against me. Whatever that is, it's a story. And if this is a story, you can tell yourself another story, which is going to be more of the full energy. You know what? That's a new chapter. That's a new possibility for me. I can build whatever I want. I can be whoever I want. And because I make that choice, I'm going to make changes. And instead of being imprisoned and feeling stuck in my reality, no, I'm going to be my own liberator. I will now grow beautifully because I accept this past. I accept this reality, but I do not accept my limitation, my limiting beliefs. Now I reframe my reality and I claim for something bigger because I deserve the best. And everyone around me deserves the best, and we all grow together. These roots are on the ground and I'm up. I'm up and I'm growing. Look at me. And you should be actually telling yourself that, because this is what is going to empower yourself, my friend. And you need to be understanding the power, this creative force, this growth can only manifest if you desire this and if you are ready for that. Transform the way you see. I think this is what I was talking about. I feel like I'm just repeating myself. But this may be something you need to actually understand. To see, okay, maybe I've been actually framing a reality that is not supporting what I want, that is not supporting who I want to be, that is not supporting the love I'm looking for. Maybe I've been thinking guys or boys or girls, they're not good for me, or they're not safe enough, or this is not safe enough for me to experience love, whatever that is. Try to see where your limitations are at. And try to see, okay, what type of beliefs do I have attached to that experience or to that memory? Because like I shared, it doesn't have to be experiences. Sometimes just seeing these scenarios around us, whether it's on TV, whether it's on books, rather it's everywhere pretty much. This is telling you, okay, that's stories from other people. And some people may actually kind of embody these energies and stories and frame them in their lives and reality. So instead, transform the way you see that situation. Oh, that was just a story. These people needed to experience that because that's their karma. That's what they need to level up. But do I need to see this frame of reality when it comes to love, money, when it comes to work, when it comes to studies, when it comes to friends, when it comes to travel? Do I really want to be creating the same story that they did? And I'm sure the answer will be a no for the majority of you. Because you will see, oh, I've been welcoming a story, welcoming realities, or just fragmented ideas of things I do not even value. And that's fine. That's the clutter. You need to clear away, so you can experience the best things now. So you can free yourself from that character you embodied because of the noise, because of stories. And this is not meant to stay. So that's why the Fool is here telling you, okay, it's time for the new. Accept what happened. Okay, that was needed maybe for you to level up. That was needed for you to recognize, woo, I'm a prisoner here. I need some liberation. I'm going to free myself. And then you transform the way you saw that situation, that reality, your subconscious mind. And now I'm creating the reality I want to experience because I deserve the best. And everyone deserves the best. So I will accompany myself towards the picture I want to experience related to the things that are important for me. And I'm also going to be accompanying people through that liberation. Because with the World card, I feel like you're meant to be helping others. Look out. We talked about this. And I even said the Hermit is telling you to go out to reconnect with the world. And yes, maybe that's also a message I need to hear for myself. It's time to reconnect. It is time for us to look out, to see, okay, what is there? What has the world to offer to me right now? How can I reconnect faster to reality and to the people that will serve what I want, what I value, what I love? Because remember, this was about love, offering you love, whether it's romantically, with a friend, with an opportunity, with anything. It's all about tuning back to the love, welcoming what is there, okay, what is being offered. Because the world, this earth experience has a lot to offer. And when you see the possibilities, instead of what you are missing, it's a total different story. And you will see, you will manifest different things and beautiful things now, because that is now supporting the vision that you want. So that's a reminder. What I like on this card is that you can see her on the stool. So that's asking you to have a higher perspective of things. So you can see the possibilities. So you can say, okay, now I see. I'm not just in my own bubble, in my own house, saying, okay, I can get it, I can cook it, I can heat it. No, there's something beyond. I can go to a restaurant now, the restaurant of life, the restaurant of the universe, and now experience and taste something that is going to be new. That's going to be exciting. And I think that's very symbolic when I'm saying this. What you experienced, so what's on the menu, on the list of all the meals that you had in your life, it doesn't mean that's the only ingredients, okay, available in life. Now the universe is telling you there's something outside of your own box, of your own reality, that is going to be the restaurant of the future that you want. You know, new meals, new possibilities, new things that you never ever thought of. And now you're saying, oh my goodness, I've been missing all these things. And I'm sure you've experienced that before. You know, you come to situations and experience different things and you're like, wow, this existed all along? And I've been missing this? Not anymore. So it's time for you to explore. Look, gift. You will be gifted something. And you can see her, she's running with excitement to deliver. Meaning, the universe is wanting to finally bring what is meant for you to experience. I feel like you've been stuck, maybe in situations or in your mind, and this became your limit, and this couldn't be delivered. The universe saw, okay, I need to deliver that, but still maybe the situation, the way you think, the way you feel, whatever that was, it was not supporting that gift to come. Or maybe you needed to actually recognize, oh, there's something blocking. There's something that I see which is not the reality I should tune into. But the moment you will make that shift and do this inner work and welcome what is meant for you to experience, this is what is coming your way. So welcome that gift, that present from the universe you are meant to be receiving now. And if you've been working hard towards something, I'm hearing that you will receive exactly what you want. But believe in it. Because if you feel like, oh no, I need to still keep pushing, I need to build up toward perfection so I can start my project. Do it. Share it. It doesn't have to be perfect. It does not have to be perfect unless you think it is. Unless you think it has to be perfect before I share it to the world, then that will be your limitation. Then that will be the contract you make to the universe. No, universe, I don't want abundance until I create this project towards perfection. So the gift will be delayed. That's a choice. Remember, you are the creator and you collaborate with the universe. In fact, you are the expression, the direct expression of the universe. It's just that you believe so much in the story of me being a human that you do not understand your true power. That you do not understand that the universe lives within yourself and expresses itself through you. And if you want to be accompanied towards the thing that you want to experience, which is the best, the universe will want the best for himself. Okay? So, just saying. The ice cream. And I love the symbolic of this one because you can see this icy container and all the blessing within. So that means you are a vessel of abundance. You can nurture yourself, right? But you'll be treated as well because that's outside of you. So if you want to reach what you want, then melt that bubble, that container, which can be a prison, and so you can actually treat yourself with different things. Right now, maybe you only experience and live that fruity energy, but maybe you are craving for something more crispy, just like cookies, right? And I think that's very symbolic, okay? And I'm sure you will understand that, oh, I've been experiencing these things, embodying this energy, but is it really the only thing that's available for me? I don't believe so. So you are meant to be now saying, what is outside of my own universe? What is outside of the box? So I can reach it. This reading is powerful. I was not expecting it. But like for real. And this is not just for this group. I feel like the second group was already pretty intense. And this one is just as intense. I believe we are all ascending, growing up and realizing or coming to these realizations so we can be embodying our queen and inner king. So the best can be delivered. And this one reminds me of vacation. We talked about this with the Fool. This can be a travel. The Will God can also be a travel. Maybe that's a travel that inspired you. You know, maybe you came out of like some vacation. It doesn't have to be too far. It can be just a weekend. And this was telling you something important about yourself. Maybe during that weekend you felt rejuvenated. You felt, okay, that's something I was missing in my life. I enjoyed so much. Or it could be that you had a bad experience and this is teaching you what you truly enjoy about your life. I don't know, maybe that's about sleeping when you want to. Maybe that's about not being so social. I don't know. It all depends for everybody. Or maybe this is a weird time to go on vacations because everyone has their own mask. You know, there's some distance that we need to take between each other. I don't know, maybe that's vacation. That vacation kind of taught you the meaning of freedom. Or maybe the meaning of... And it all depends because that will be so personal. But this is especially what I'm getting here. I'm seeing growth, things blossoming around you. This can be a good time, maybe just appreciating the little things like the sun shining on your skin. Or this can also be, for some people, I know this is winter season, so that may not relate too much to like, no, I'm freezing cold right now. But anyway, that can just be maybe enjoying just looking at the nature in the winter and teaching you like, okay, the next season is about blooming, so what can I do now to bloom with nature? You know, it's gonna be very subtle. And I'm sure if you reflect on this time with vacation and that break, this taught you something important. With the starfish, this can also be related to, for me, that's about success that's sticking to you. Because the star is for me about success, abundance, clarity. And because the starfish stick to the surface to move, this shows me that this success is about to stick to you and take a new direction, which is going to better your life. With the soda appearing here, one open, one closed, I feel like that's an opportunity starting. Because that's only starting to like flow out of the cup. So that can be an opportunity, that can be something new being brought your way, and you are starting to experience that shift. And the other one is still something you need to open up to experience. So be ready. And funny enough, we have the bottle on the last card. So from the image, what I'm getting is that there's a blessing manifesting for you, and that is still this little potion. That's for me like a potion that you have, like that you possess, and that you need to use to add some magic in your universe. The moon is appearing, so that can be related to hopes, that can be related to clarity that you want in order for you to manifest that magic. The S is appearing here, so that can also be soul's purpose, spirituality, some evolution of the soul, but that can also be a place that you want to visit or a place you live into. That can also be, the S can be a letter from this person that you're waiting for, the Knight of Cups, or friend, anyone. I'm sure this will make sense to you right away. You don't even have to think about it. With the crystals all around creating a circle, I'm seeing protection of you. And with the crystals in the potion, I'm seeing this magic you are creating, because the potion is something you make, right? As a little witch. So in my opinion, that is representing the magic, okay? The potion you need to make to cook. I don't know. And so you can experience the energy, the magic later on when you will actually put the... I don't even know how to call that. Un bouchon in French, but I don't know how you call it in English. Anyway, when you will remove this block right there, so the magic can express itself outside in that reality. The leaf is appearing. I was not finding the words. What is happening? The leaf is appearing, so that is a reminder that things will grow. And you are embodying this growth. With the drops, that can also be things dropping in your universe, because you can see the sparks all around, and she is actually connecting with it. So I believe there's some delivery here from the universe, from your guides, from yourself maybe, or from someone around you, and you are meant to be receiving very soon. So that's for the message. We do not need magic to transform our world. We carry all the power we need inside ourselves already. It's still connected to what we talked about. I love that. So the power is within you, and it needs to be expressed, released. Okay, so I'm gonna be now taking this so we can get messages, maybe encouragements, messages from your high soul, spirit guides for what is next. Okay. And I love these messages. So I can manifest anything. I can manifest, anything. The struggle ends when the gratitude begins. There are no accidental meeting between souls. So for those that are waiting for love, it's purposed. It's about fate. It's about destiny. There's no accident. I have the power to create the life I desire. So much power. And this is also the message that pops, in this one. So it's all about recognizing the power that resides within you and expressing this force outside in your reality so you can experience the best. So I'm going to be continuing now with the other techniques, charms, runes, and stickers. So this way we can get more info on what is coming next for you. So first I'm going to be using the runes, so picking 2 runes connected to what is next. For pile number 2, what is next? Okay, wow, yes, we have growth, which is so beautiful to see. Let me put this aside. And this is constraint. Okay, so you need to recognize what is the constraint so you can actually experience growth. What is the blockage? What maybe are your limiting beliefs? Anything that seems to be, okay, that's not part of the reality I need to experience anymore. This is blocking me to be my best self. This is blocking what I want. What is it? And when you release that, you will experience growth. It is for sure. Okay, so now the charms. success, my friend. It's all about success. Okay, so I'm seeing luck with growth, luck with money as well. We're just feeling lucky because you are experiencing growth. And this can be really connected to your energy. Whenever you see things growing for you, supporting you, that's telling you you are in alignment with that creative force. So congratulations. With family, I'm seeing courage and I'm seeing new destination. Maybe that's a travel with your family that is telling you about your inner voice, what you want to spread. Maybe what you want to scream as well, because that can also be a liberation. If you feel like you are trapped or you feel like you cannot express yourself freely when your family is around or when people are around, that's telling you you are limiting yourself to express yourself, because you can say anything with diplomacy, with care. Okay, you can make someone understand how you feel without, having a battle with them. So I guess that's something you may need to master with your family first, so you can master that with other people around, which will serve your life. But yeah, I'm seeing travel, especially with like the two tails. Same thing, a transition with your work and growth. And that can also be a travel, kind of making you aware of what I need to be improving. Because this is about evolution for me, but this can also be a place, a name that is significant for you, especially related to family and work. Money, you are ready to grab it. Okay? Because you can see this hand is like, thank you. I get it. That's for me. Okay, let's see what's underneath. Yeah, evolution in money, growth in money. It's so beautiful. And with home as a connection, for some people, you may be working from home and expecting a raise, evolution, things growing for you with your career. That is coming. Okay. With the N and love, let me see what I hear. I heard never. Which I don't like. Why never? For some people, they are like, nah, that's not for me. Like, love is not for me, or what I love to do is not for me. So it's like a never, never. But that's your limitation. If that's the way you think, which may not resonate with everyone, but that can also be a warning from some spirit guides came to me to deliver that, so you can now believe and welcome love again. Because if you are resisting it, there's something here. There's something in your beliefs, in your past, in the way you see life. And now it's time for you to release it, because that's blocking the magic. As for self, same thing. It's all about success, sticking to it. So working on yourself, becoming your own asset. That's what I heard. And that is necessary. And the global energy is all about success. You are meant to be shining. And for some reason, this reminds me of, what is this? The snowflake. And that can also be related to like some type of magic being delivered. Okay, so let's end the reading with the stickers. I'm gonna be putting this aside. I just want to see like the clearness and what is coming next for you guys. Just with the stickers, no grid today. Oh, we have don't be afraid. That's a warning. Yeah, I guess there's some people limiting themselves because they are afraid, because maybe that's asking too much effort to connect with someone, to love someone, to start maybe believing in yourself, believing in projects, dreams that you have. But I'm seeing you skyrocketing. So what? You are not meant to be blocking yourself. You are not meant to be afraid. I feel like you came here to shine, and now it's time for you to exit that chapter. Anything that's blocking you, like, it's kind of like this hermit mode, right? You just want to stay in your comfortable cocoon, but this is something you have to exit. Because if you are afraid and if you keep yourself so safe, you will never experience life. Yeah, I feel like some people are just very, very pressured. And they can be the one that are pressuring themselves. Like, for some, they may have a picture of what is the perfect person, what is the perfect career, or what is the perfect amount I need to earn per month, whatever that is. This is a pressure for you. And if you are seeing this as like a pressure instead of like an aim, a goal, and something exciting for you, the energy is completely different, see? Like, okay, I aim for this target for this month, and I know I can attain it because I have the energy, I'm excited, I want to create, I want to connect. you'll see you will probably reach more than what you expected. But if instead you are afraid, you are doubtful, then that may just actually create that resistance. So you have good. This is just a congratulation, pretty much. It's all about you did great, and try to see that. Like, you need to see that you did great, to notice, because if you cannot see it for yourself, people may recognize it, but they may not express it. And if you're just looking for validation, it can be difficult. Some people may not want to be there for you. Only the ones that love you will actually congratulate yourself and be here, but you have to see it for yourself. We have self-care, we have the path, we have group. We talked about collaboration, so it's definitely about realizing there are people I need to be connecting with at the moment. And this can be photography, what you are wanting to do. I'm seeing this as social media, as the rocket, something that's going to be quickly manifesting for you. Wow, this one is haunting us like crazy. I'm seeing this message every single time. And even on the first group, this popped. Okay, so if you are ever in trouble, don't try to be brave, just run away. And it's so connected to the Fool energy. Like, I don't care, this is not for me, so I'm just gonna go away from that situation. I will create something new instead. So this is your reading. I hope this will be encouraging yourself, motivating yourself, maybe making you realize some stuff that are blocking you so you can free yourself and experience the best. I honestly wish you the best in life. You deserve it, and you should see that. So I will see you on the next one. If you're new, by the way, make sure to join our beautiful family and subscribe down below. And if you desire, you can check my other readings. I have love, general readings, magical readings, everything that you need. Okay, so I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye. So pile number 3, let's see what is next for you. I feel that's in the energy, because all the groups, I'm like, this is very connected, this is very similar. So I feel like that's for the collective. We are all transitioning, recovering from things, awakening to some truth that are going to be leading ourselves towards the best place. So that is about clarity here. This is a transition from darkness to clarity, finding the answers, finding the right path for you, finding the right things, and only welcoming and honoring what is going to be supporting your happiness, what is going to be supporting this excitement, this passion within you. We have the sword, so that can also be a mental transition. You could see a situation, or you are still maybe seeing a situation with negativity, with darkness, okay? But now you need to see that situation as a teacher and as an opportunity as well. It's like, okay, this work is pretty stagnant, it's not really working, so what is this teaching me? Am I doing this just for the material aspect of it, or am I doing this because I'm excited to work towards it? And it can be with different, scenarios. But I'm just picturing that one because that's going to be giving you clarity. So that is going to be highlighting what is truly important. If you are only doing this for the material aspect of things, this may not be the one thing for you. Okay? This should be satisfying mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally. You are meant to be thriving in life. You're meant to be freeing yourself, exploring with excitement. And if this is not the case, then this darkness is teaching you there's something new. And there's something I want to try. So maybe that is what you need to experience at the moment. To experience that darkness or transition, so you can be saying what is truly important for me, what do I truly want to do, and to free myself to experience these things. Because if I was not in this place already, that meant I was not confident, I was not ready maybe, or I was not allowing myself to get there. Or maybe I was listening to the noise around me and welcoming these stories and judgments or perspectives from people. And this stopped me to be my authentic self. This stopped me to welcome what is my truth and what is right for me. So now you are coming to this realization that there's something more to the story you tell. So maybe there's something more than you was focusing on with your career, with whatever that is, that period. And for some, this would be maybe a realization that, oh, I was not in the right path. And this is fine. I was experiencing something that taught me what is right for me. And I'm blessed and grateful that this manifested. This way you can be aligning with what is right for you. So the chariot, I love that. So it's all about, staying focused on what is important, staying focused on what you want to target, what you want to experience, so you can get there. For me, the chariot is the mom figure, which this deck is representing beautifully, because she is leading here. She's driving the kids to the right place. That can be to school, that can be, and that can also be related to your mission. Maybe you are meant to be guiding people, helping people to finally direct themselves towards what is right. Accompanying people towards success, accompanying people to freedom, accompanying people to heal themselves. It all depends, but this, in the essence, is about recognizing, okay, I'm doing this for me, and because I have this power to do that for me, what can I do so I can serve people thanks to that talent and ability that I possess? So I can build something victorious. Because for me, the chariot is all about victory, having the strength to keep going and directing yourself with confidence and ease towards this new chapter, which is what you can see. Okay, the darkness taught me something important, but do I want to stay there? No. I'm gonna lead myself towards something new. I'm gonna finally trust myself so I can be experiencing beautiful things. And this is a part of liberation. That is the transition that's needed for you to be experiencing the best and for the people to benefit from your transition, from your own lessons and teaching. And I was laughing because when I said that, my eyes went down and I saw my twin flame number appearing. So I know this is approved from above, from my higher self. Because as you may know, as a twin soul, your higher self is guiding your twin soul. And your twin soul's higher self is guiding you. So I always love when it's popping in the reading, so this way I know, okay, that's approved. This is exactly the message you need to share. And chariot is Cancer energy, and I'm Cancer, so I guess that's maybe a message I'm meant to be spreading and sharing, because for me the chariot is someone that is meant to be accompanying themselves first towards success and victory, a place of abundance, stability, happiness. And this happiness that will shine through them will inspire people to transition towards this beautiful place. Which is something I wrote on my Instagram, I think, which is very similar. It's all about, you don't have to make people happy. What is important is for you to find your own happiness. And this happiness is going to be the inspiration people need, because they can recognize that you are happy. So in themselves, they can find the answer for them. I guess that's the energy here. The Two of Wands. So this is about creation. This is also connected to perseverance, so you can make progresses. If you wanted to give up, if you wanted to, I don't know, maybe you did not believe in yourself, or maybe you just feel desperate. It's not supposed to be this way. You are meant to be experiencing life and seeing things through another perspective. For example, instead of being the hero of the story, try to see yourself as the hunter. I talked about this in the first group. You need to detach yourself from the current experience that you have, the situation that you experience at the moment. And this way you can see from above. This way you can see, oh, I can change this. Maybe I'm thinking this way, so that's why I'm manifesting that result. Maybe I'm tuning into this energy, so this energy is just creating my reality. Now that I am aware, I can manifest something different. I can create different possibilities for myself. And this is what this card is telling you. You are the creator, and if you keep pushing, if you persevere and encourage yourself towards this bigger image you want to manifest, this vision that you have, you will make the progress. You will change your reality. I mean, you can see it. This is all about magic, all about manifestation, all about energy. The magic resides within you. The actions you take, the things you spread, words, thoughts that you have, they are spells, they are magic. And you create that reality because you project that reality within your mind. So now, use this creative force so you can make progresses towards what is going to be supporting the story you want to tell, the story you want to experience. The High Priestess. Again, this is very related to your power. For me, the High Priestess is someone who is very in tune, someone that is tuning into true spirit, her own truth, her essence, and that's why she is now receiving the answers. That's why she's seeing, not through her eyes, as you can see on this illustration, she is seeing through her third eye, which is more a connection with the divine, or divine self, her higher self. And that's the way she is going to finally see what is truly important as a soul perspective. So she can experience the best. So she can see through the darkness, the clarity, the teaching, the spiritual aspect of situations, experiences. So she can free herself. I'm seeing E appearing, and I heard evolution. That's part of evolution. That's part of the soul's contract. She is doing tarot here, so maybe that's something you want to do. Or you are meant to be welcoming the flow, the message of tarot, like the message you receive in tarot readings, because that may be the message you need. That may be the things that you need, so you can be directing and transitioning towards something brighter. I feel there's a part of transformation with the tarot readers you are listening to. If you do tarot, that can also be related to the message you are hearing or channeling with your own cards or tools and divination. Because I feel like there's some awakening within you and you are finding, oh my goodness, I'm just actually recognizing she looks like me, like she has red hair, she's doing tarot, it's crazy. And we have the Chariot, which is my sign as a Cancer. We have air sign and fire sign, by the way, for those that are wanting to know more about that. Yeah, it's so relatable. It's crazy. The crystal is appearing as well on the tattoo, so that can also be related to clarity. You are meant to be finding clarity in that situation and feeling victorious because you have the answer, because you can be the answer. As a sign I'm seeing right there on her shoulder, hopefully you can see it, that's Taurus. Taurus sign. So maybe that's for some of you as a confirmation, or maybe that's announcing a season that will be transformative and important for you. But I'm seeing you being blessed. You know, you have the halo around you and all the stars around. So I guess there's some blessing from stars, from maybe star seeds visiting you in dreams, spirits visiting you, or, you know, people from other constellations. I heard that as well. So that can also be the direction you're taking, messages you are receiving, whether it's in dreams or meditation or just simply connecting with them. Serendipity, merge with the flow. Merge with the flow. Okay, so it's all about it. We are seeing this creative force. We are seeing this being activated. I'm seeing the A here. And this is something that is going to allow you to actually find trust in that transition. You need to surrender. Okay, and this is what I can see. Surrender. Okay, surrender. Maybe pity is also kind of like, you know, if you pity yourself, then that shows you are not in flow. That shows you are not in tune. But if you merge with the flow, you can surrender to it. You can feel happy. And you are excited of the destination you are reaching, or the destination that's coming next for you. So that flow, that inspiration, maybe this little push from the universe is actually making you recognize what is important, what you want to create, what is next to me. I heard reunion for some people. If you are expecting a reunion, a transition, that can also be related, but first of all, you have to surrender so you can merge with their energy. In order for you to be in a relationship, whether it's friend, collaboration, whether it's work, whether it's a love, you need to be in alignment with their energy and also experiencing the same realm and dimension. So your worlds can actually become one. Okay, so it's maybe a message for few of you. If you're looking for love, if you're looking for something that's the same, you need to embody that energy. You need to see yourself as a billionaire, merge with that experience, that reality, and also express yourself as a billionaire around you. So for example, that can be buying the things that you want, treating yourself, going on a vacation because you are abundant now. If you actually start to live this way, express this creative force and flow with it, this will manifest even more your way. So embody what you want and you will see the result, which is why this is when you merge with something that you become it. So if you want love, you need to become love. If you want money, you need to become that flow of abundance. If you want an opportunity at work, then you need to create yourself opportunities. Then you need to see your value. You need to see that they need you. They want you. They see your potential. When this becomes your reality, everything flows. Embrace oneness with the universe. Talked about this. You need to embody it, become it. Oneness. Again, same thing with, we talked about that. I feel like I'm repeating myself, but you need to become one with the lover that you want. You need to become one with the job that you seek for. You need to become one with success if that's something you're reaching for. You need to become one with that flow of abundance so money can flow your way. You need to see that as easy because you are the expressive force of the universe. And you will see things stepping your way. Yes, you're stepping into the universe with faith, into this new world, which is what you could see here. Look at this. It's kind of like a zoom on these cards. Like right there, and boom. And which can be representing the vision that you have, the real focus that you have, because this was talking about this. You need to have this vision and knowing exactly what you want so you can get the result. And in my opinion, that is represented by the zoom. Okay, this life, this experience, this darkness and light was teaching you something. And this was teaching you what is truly important so you can actually zoom into it and then manifest that result for you. What is it? Is it success? Is it money? Is it love? You will know. You will know. I'm not going to list everything because this can be so different for everybody. But you will know. And when you know, embrace it, become one with it, and know that the universe is supporting you. Why? Because you are an expressive force of the universe. And the universe wants the best for you. So it responds to what you desire, what you think of, especially your subconscious program, because that is the matrix, okay, what lives within you. And so it can express itself outside of you. Comfort. Maybe some people are just looking for comfort. Maybe that's the only wish because they are there and they want to get there. And you will, but first you need to change your perspective. First you need to see, okay, I am maybe creating this darkness to teach myself something. Maybe to release something that's important. So I need to get there or to be there. Or I went there because I needed to finally understand what is truly important, which is in this own world, in this universe of clarity. And I understood that this duality, this expressive force, which is opposites, this was teaching me what I wanted to express. This was teaching me what I truly want to do in life, who I truly am. And this is bringing me comfort. because now I know where I want to go, what I want to build. And if I'm still in this spot of darkness, experiencing this difficulty, it's fine, because I know I'm stepping further. I know I am my own liberation, my own liberator. So trust the process. Even if that's not easy to be in this place, what's coming next is beautiful. And you can create that possibility. Not all days are going to be bright and beautiful and all rainbow and but that's part of the magic. You need these beautiful days, and maybe in the day of that beautiful bliss, you will experience some darkness and difficulties, which is fine. Because if you find comfort into it, and if you convert yourself that you can manifest anything, that this is just passing by, it will. Because that's the reality you tune into. You are a radio, and the universe is only, sorry, my voice is cracking, is only singing with you the same refrain. If what you feed yourself with, if what you spread in the universe is only positive, even though what your reality is telling is completely different, the radio will tune this reality towards the next song. So this song is just passing by. I need to drink. Okay, while drinking, I feel like I need to talk about this. There are some symbols here, and I'm seeing the eagle. Maybe you'll see that. This is right there. The eagle is appearing, and I saw H. And that can be a name, but the eagle is all about representing like the courage, the strength, and the spirit's calling. But this is all about freedom as well. So maybe my throat was dry for a reason. Okay. The journey. Yes, that's part of the journey. You need these things so you can level up. This is what you signed for. I believe your soul came here to experience these things so you can break down some karma. So you can also realize, oh, maybe that's something I was bringing from past lives or future lives. And that's an expression of my soul. And I need to liberate myself right now in this lifetime so I can experience the best journey, so I can be supported. There's a new voyage right there. Okay, so you need to see what is next, because he's looking at the distance, and this is exactly the reading. Okay, what is up next? And I had this thought, an idea of this reading when I was actually picturing the roof, so you can have a higher perspective of things, so you can see what is next coming your way. And if you know what is your next move, you will reach that move sooner. So that's part of the journey, meaning you have to plan for the future now. You have to see what is coming at a distance, but also what you want to experience now, because you are leading yourself towards it. You're running towards it. You're driving towards it. So try to see what is important and what is the destination, which is so connected. What is the destination? And again, we have the vein appearing. So you are meant to be driving towards something. I'm seeing love. With this symbol, if I turn it, it reminds me of the lotus flower in the middle. The lotus flower is all about trust. It's also connected to a blessing that's about to bloom. Okay, and the lotus flower, if you've seen it, they only open when there's the sun. And when there's no sun shining through it, on top of it, they're closed up. And I think that's also related to your energy. When there's a part of darkness, just like the lotus flower, you are closing yourself up. And you become your own prison. You imprison yourself and you kind of lock yourself up because that's difficult. And when the sun is here, wow, like it's like your creative power, just like what you can see on this one, is expressing itself fully. Merging with the universe, co-creating that beautiful force. So the blessing can manifest, because that's the rainbow. The blessing, the bridge also between that darkness and the light. That's for you to transition. And you will in life just go in this direction. Come back and go away. This is needed. So don't feel like, oh my goodness, this darkness is too difficult. No, you mastered this over and over again in your life. Look at you. You are who you are today because you could free yourself from this over and over again. So instead of seeing this as a bad thing, try to say, okay, what is this teaching me now? Because I'm coming back. So maybe there's still something I need to recognize, awaken as a truth, liberate myself from. So yes, I can transition again towards the light, towards the blessing. There's music as well, so maybe music is the aim for some people, because I'm seeing passion here, things manifesting. If not music, that can be about communication, speaking up. What else? And maybe that's something you need to speak up about, which can be the prison. If you experience something difficult in your past and never really trusted away that experience or talked about this, then you carry these trash behind you, which is not necessary. You are meant to be exploring something new, which is why you can see a lot of transportation, stepping further towards something new, driving towards something new. And I think, yes, even this card is showing you, if you drive towards something new, you will experience a new music. I think I talked about this image of the universe singing with you, co-creating with you. And this is just popping again. Maybe someone is a singer here. We have singer, tarot reader. What else? Mountain of energy, that can also be about guidance, support. Maybe someone was doing something spiritual, because I see a lot of divination tools. Someone is not afraid to adapt, especially, and they are meant to be adapting now and see the possibilities, see beyond the reality, so they can reach something new. So here there's something that's meant to be delivered, which will bring you a lot of joy, happiness. I mean, she's smiling here, but the sunflowers can be representing the sun energy. So if not just happiness, even though I feel like that's coming with it, this can also be the masculine. If you've been waiting for the divine masculine, or just a masculine figure to enter your life, or to come back to you, or connect with you, contact you, this is what I'm getting here. That is coming. There is travel here, so that can be that transition we talked about, or a travel to a new place, which is also representing the journey, traveling to different experiences so you can level up. Look at what is coming. You are being taught different things, which can be difficult things, in order for you to experience the best. It's kind of like you as a pirate, okay? You was traveling different seas, which is why you can see the maps appearing. I have a reading which is the map of the soul. Maybe that's also related. Oh, map of the soul. I think that's a BTS song as well. And we have Serendipity, which I think is a BTS song as well. So maybe that's telling you to listen to the songs because they can be holding a message for you. Yes, but I feel like you have been traveling to different things, and this was teaching what is the true importance. But this is also leading you towards that blessing, the treasure. And this can be money, abundance, success. This can also be someone you see as a treasure. What else? I'm seeing the diamond, so that can also be about, shaping yourself. The diamond needs pressure to be shaped into this beautiful form, to exist. And that's the same for you. Maybe as a soul, you came here to experience that pressure in this life force, because maybe that's something we do not experience in other realms, in other expressions of life. So maybe the earth is actually our playground, so we can level up, our teacher, our school. So this way we can see at the end, it's like kind of like the diploma. Congratulations, you've been leveling up, my friend. This earth experience was difficult, this was necessary. So you can be who you are today. So you can be receiving that magic at the end of the course. This can also be very straightforward. If you are wanting to have a diploma, that can also be receiving this. Anything that is valuable to you is now being delivered. The treasure is opened. That's something you are receiving now or will receive pretty soon. But first, you need to be ready for what this blessing is wanting to deliver. So for the message, the truth, it is a beautiful and terrible thing and should therefore be treated with great caution. We talked about the truth of the soul and your own truth. So treat it with caution. You know, I love that there is duality as well in this message. The truth, it is a beautiful and terrible thing. In order for you to experience your own truth of existence, then you will need to experience that thing that may be terrible and what is beautiful for you. So I'm gonna be now pulling few messages. So maybe advices from your higher self connected to what is next. Okay, we talked about BTS and there is a message from Jimin. Go on your path, even if you live for a day. Wow, it's so connected. That's divine. I honestly think the singers from BTS, they're old souls. And what they spread in their music is reaching so many people because we are awakening. And they are awakening people through their art, which is beautiful, and their authentic self. I used to be in army, if you don't know that, and they were very little. They were just debuting when I was actually listening to them. And I connected with them not just because of their music, but because of their own spark, their own personality. They are shining bright and they are very inspiring just by being themselves. And I think this is why they can reach a lot of people here. And maybe this is also the inspiration we all need, to be our authentic self. To do the things that we are passionate about. It's not the easiest road, but that is the road that is going to allow us to level up and to live the best life. There's no accidental meetings between souls. There's no accident. Everything is about fate, destiny, it's purposed. BTS again, what? You're too young to let the world break you. You're too young to let the world break you. Merely noted the uncomfortable omens. Okay, so take notes. This is teaching you something. That's uncomfortable, but that's for a reason. Live life in full bloom. Is it in this one that I talked about I think that is, yes. With the lotus flower, closing itself up when difficulties or darkness are coming, and when the ray of the sun comes, you just bloom again. I think that's a reminder that you need to stay open in the darkness and in the light. The chief enemy of creativity is good sense. I wish my eyes could take photos. I thought it was in this group that I saw photography, but I think it's in the second one. Okay, so I'm gonna be now using the other techniques. This way we can get more info on what is coming next for you. So I'm gonna be using runes, charms, and stickers. Okay, I'm gonna be using this grid, so this way we can get more specific info. But first I will pull 2 runes. So what is next for group 3? What's up? Okay. Wow, we have protection. I love that. You are protected. And I feel like you're guided as well. So your guides, higher self, they want the best for you. And we have fertility. So things will grow. Everything you plant as a grain, as a dream, is now growing. Fertility and protection. Okay, so I'm gonna be now using the charms. There's so many letters. What's happening? Okay, so W, If you see names or words with all these letters, that can also be significant. But I will probably hear words connected to these categories. So first, travel, and with the charm, meditation, charm, that can also be related to finding more stability when it comes to transitioning. Because travel can also be that transition you saw from darkness to light. With the self, I'm also seeing that you may need some stability, more stability, and same thing with growth, because these are so connected. With travel, V and W, I heard traveling to victory, traveling to anything you wish for so you can feel like a winner. As with self and love, self-love. Your soul is teaching you how to love yourself. I heard that. And maybe souls you encountered in your life are helping you to finally love yourself. Love, I'm seeing still that locket, so I guess there's something that's meant to be open later on. So maybe you will be provided the key later on. Don't worry about this. With money, E. This is all about love and money, so I'm seeing evolution for E. I heard interpretation, intelligence. So maybe working on your money intelligence. So working on your mindset so you can attract more abundance. U is connected to all of them. U. I heard unite with money, home, work, and family. This can also be people in your family helping you to find more balance and manifest more money. They can be your structure, they can be your pillar. With work, I'm saying transition, change with the butterfly. That can also be related to things changing for you, evolving for you. There's a part of transformation from this, little thing from the butterfly. So there's a part of beauty in that transformation. Okay, so with family, we have L and I heard love for this one and need. Okay, so maybe you will need more support from your family. Maybe you need to express yourself, express your love to your family so you can see things growing. And as for growth, I heard potential. You need to see your potential so you can see things growing around you. This is very encouraging. I love that energy. Okay, so I'm going to be now concluding this reading with the stickers. I'm not going to be using a grid for this one. I just want to know what's in the energy, what's coming next for you. What's next? Oh, there is distance. There is dance and a message. And there's still the dancer. These were stuck all together, so maybe that's a group I need to talk about. Yeah, expressing the love, speaking the love, experiencing the love. This is all about mastery, practice, beauty as well. There's a travel, we have goodbye. As for this message, you are more than what you have become, from the Lion King. You are more than what you have become. So you need to see the possibility beyond what you experience at the moment, beyond who you are. There's more to it. There's more to the story. Maybe you are creating distance between you and your dream, between you and your goals, and this is what is difficult for you to transition. Why it is. I'm saying working out, so maybe that's something you need to do. Congratulate yourself. And it's the same, when you work out, you feel so accomplished. And you need to actually congratulate yourself for what you did, what you accomplished. Not just when you work out. When you accomplish something in life, when you say something that used to be difficult to say, congratulate yourself. Because that encouragement, especially if this is coming from you, it's a lot more meaningful. Yeah, speaking the love, I love you. You need to maybe do some mirror work. If you do not know what that is, it's pretty much you sit in front of a mirror and you talk to yourself. And you can be talking about the things you want to improve. This can be talking about the things you love about yourself. And this is helping you a lot to manifest things to unlock, or healing. That can also be a good technique to heal. And to manifest the things you want to improve in your life, in yourself as well. you'll see that's a very powerful technique. So maybe that's something you may need to try. There's something you need to express. Maybe some anger, something you was holding back. But now it needs to be freed. Rather, it's talking to the person, but do not speak that way. If you feel angry, if you feel anxious, if you do not feel good, try to relax first and then talk with diplomacy. So this way it won't actually affect even more that situation. Okay, so this is a group. So right away I'm seeing TV. Maybe there's something that I feel like that's about the program from the TV. Programming the mind, but this can also be related to something you see on TV that you want to reach. So maybe turning on the TV when it comes to your dreams and turning off the TV, which is representing your mind. When it's connected to the things that you do not want to feed yourself and your mind with, because that is not creating the best opportunities for yourself. There's love, we have happiness. It's all about scheduling, working on something, open your mind, it's so connected. There's someone who may be like, haha, like very funny. It may not be something that you enjoy. I'm saying worst. Maybe that's the way you see yourself. Maybe you see yourself as someone who is not good enough. Maybe someone who is not funny or is not having fun. That can also be the symbolic. But now you need to really open your mind to the positive influence that you have, to who you truly are. So instead of seeing yourself as not funny, tell yourself, I'm going to do my best to have fun, to be funny, to connect with people. If you see yourself as the worst, then change the story. No, I'm improving. I do my best every time. And people do their best every time. And I honor this because they are really trying and they are doing their best. And this is all we can do. So am I the best? Yes, I am, because I do whatever I can at the moment with all my power. And same thing with the people. I see so many people, especially perfectionists, they tend to just see people who are not doing what they do, which seems to not be enough for them. And they kind of judge themselves, like these people around, because I would do better or whatever. This is not meant to be this way. You are supposed to be seeing people doing their best with the qualities that they have, with the situation that they are experiencing at the moment. We all are different and we all react differently. And Mary Poppins is showing. What I like about this as a message is that, you know, when she opens the bag and removes these big objects, that tells there's a part of magic in these manifestations. What is going to be provided to you will be big enough to surprise you. So tune within the positive, be happy, reframe the story, open your mind to the blessing, and you will get exactly what you want. So this is the reading. I hope you like this one and that this will give you all the motivation that you need, supporting your dreams, helping you to achieve bigger things. And if you're new, make sure to subscribe to my channel and check my other readings of love and general readings and magical readings. So yes, I will see you on the next one. Take care of your crystal souls.